Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a crazy one today. I'm with my boy JP Golfs doing a little T-flip scramble. He starts it off with a low-key kind of a shank to the right. Got to get my crusty old glove. Here I go. A high slice to the right. We flip the tee. It lands on me. I really wanted to hit off the creek, you know me, but there was none to hit off of. So we go searching for the hill. We find literally 3 balls, and none of them are our balls. So we have to take a drop, hitting 3. Obviously, we're both putting up great shots, me from the creek, him from the fairway like a noob. We don't play off the grass, but he's excited for his shot nonetheless. We get his putt. He has it go away, leaves it a little short. He leaves a lot of his putts short, but so did I. So what can you say? We ended up taking my putt. Mine snapped off the friggin' face of the earth. JP managed to drain his, but will we get the T-flip for JP? Let's find out. Here we go. Drum roll, please. And, of course, we didn't get his, so we had to take mine. That is a terrible way to start. But, hey, on to the next hole. Here we go. A little rabbit. Let me get extraordinarily close, I must say. This is a little subtle, but not very. Off the rock, you know me. I'm that guy, baby. Friggin' samurai. Almost tripped. Don't worry about it. Whose ball do we take? Got to be JP's. So we take his, sticks it on the green. Not too bad. This is a par 3, though, so we're trying to get it close and par it. But, of course, par is not easy over here at Indian Hills. So we get to take mine. We still had a long putt to go. Didn't make it. Didn't really matter T-flip wise. We just kind of tapped it in. Score's not looking too great right now. But here we go. On to a really short par 4. We both hit decent shots. We're going to take mine. JP's was way up there in the fairway where I'm pointing to, but we had to take mine down here. Not terrible. Definitely in the fairway. Still a wedge. He hit his wedge, and it was not a good one. You'll see in a second where it went. And I, on the other hand, flushed mine. So we were really hoping for the T-flip to land on me because I'm telling you, bro, this was one of the better shots I've hit in a while. Of course, didn't get it. So I'm upset. Grab the shirt. This is where JP's shot ended up. He freaking hit the hill, bounced way left, didn't bring a ball. Thankfully, we found it. But now impossible. Just an impossible shot. No way to get this close. He kind of flubs it, leaves it short on the hill. I blade mine, run it up the rough onto the green. That was crazy. But of course, are we even going to get that? What a freaking surprise. We actually got my ball. And look at where this ended up. How freaking crazy is that? Had to leave his one-handed chip in there. I thought that was kind of cool. He's got the craziest putting takeaway, but hey, sometimes it works. I did the walk-in. Why did that not work? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. We got JP's, baby. Let's freaking go. What a crazy up and down shot. That thing was really underrated. I'm going to need to watch that back a couple times. Here we go on to the next. We both hit big old bombs. I don't know where mine ended up, but it landed on me, so we're going to have to find it anyways. JP's was down the right side. Mine was also down the right into somebody's backyard on the right. So he didn't want to hit a creek shot. I, of course, am always down for that. We're not going to hit out of somebody's yard. Stuck this one. Puttable. Off the creek, off the road. You know me. I'm that guy. Little athleticism, little slap there, DOD King, you know who you are. Landed on me, so he didn't even have to hit. Here we are taking that. He really wanted to pick it up, but he has not really played this kind of format before, so he doesn't know he's got to leave his ball. We get to take my ball, my putt. Here we go, lock it in, both step up and drain it. So that was a really, really awesome par that we got from that angle. On to the next hole, little group in front of us, giving us the stare down. He hit his perfectly. I was like, you know what, let's kind of keep up pace of play. Let's flip it to see if I even need to hit. We didn't. So we took his ball. He hit his good. I hit mine really good, like kind of stuck it. So I'm like, okay, we really, really want my putt. I hit it off the camera, landed on me, stuck it, bro. So here goes JP, gives me the line. I'm feeling really good about this, so I don't even watch it really. Missed the tee, but I flip it. I said, pick it up because I know that's on me. Bang, baby. Freaking birdied on a T-flip. That's what I'm about. On to the next hole. Par 3, though. Can't really stress too much. It's a par 3. So we landed on me, thankfully. I would have stressed if it landed on JP. He was in the bunker. He thought that chipping a wedge on this green was the play. It's definitely a putt. I left it a little bit short. Didn't end up mattering, though, because we got JP's chip. This is a tough slider. That first putt was not easy, so I can see why he wanted to do the wedge. Didn't end up mattering the T-flip because we walked away with another bogey. Smoked this DOC. If you guys know me, you know I love the good DOC. He topped his, so we just went looking for mine, and then I realized late that we didn't even flip. Thankfully, it landed on me. So we got to take my ball. He hit, well, I can't even speak how, I'm speechless even now, how his ended up on the green. Didn't even matter though. I don't know how his ball ended up there. Doesn't matter, like I said. So we had to take my little stupid chip. Him and I both did terribly here. So I tried to hit a nice little 69-degree wedge. That didn't go well. He hit an amazing chip shot here. Very underrated shot. And I tried to get cute, and it hit the front of the hill and just blasted it to the back. So we were really wanting his. Thankfully, we got it, just barely. We needed to step up and make this. He lips out. I go top side, pro side. Didn't matter, the T flipped there, so that was unfortunate. He went up the left side. I went up the creek, also up the left side. The flip went to his. His was in a better position. I was more left, almost OB. So hitting our second here, up the fairway. I smoked mine, but right into a tree, so we really did not want that one. Landed on JP, thankfully, but this hole is about to get really not good because JP has a meltdown on this hole. He goes long of the green, out of this thick rough, freaking oak mount. I stick this to like 4 feet. I was so happy about this. This was such a good shot. But guess what freaking happens? He flips the tee, or I flip the tee. It doesn't even land on me. That's why the T-flip scramble will get you. It'll get you frustrated like that. Elijah, relax. Okay. Look at this shot, bro, out of that thick oak mount rough. And now we're on a downhill, tight lie, no stance. He blades it long. I actually hit a really good shot again. But over at Indian Hills, even though they're soft greens, they release like crazy. So I flipped the tee there, landed on JP. Now we got to take his ball all the way back here. And we both don't even freaking get on the green from like 5 yards. So we both take a ball there. And now we're going once again. Both almost hole out though. So it's pretty much good from there. His was a tap in, so we took it. On to the last hole, guys. Stick around because this hole also gets kind of crazy. We both hit bombs. I thought mine went out of bounds. He's like, no, it didn't. I was like, I think it did. So he was a little tweaking. And now we took mine. So I'm like, oof. But we ended up finding it in the right rough. He smoked his dead straight. It didn't catch it, but the camera I hit went to the right. We landed on mine. We hit his now. It's hitting our third on this par 5. He went up onto the hill. I tried to slice it again, and I hit it dead straight. Not what you wanted. Landed on me. And I was like, we're not even going to find mine in the house. So we took a drop by JP's ball, hitting there for like a 5. Got to get up and down for a bogey now. Yeah, so I was thinking this rough is really thick on an uphill. Let me hit a big old flop. It went like 5 yards. So I was kind of hoping that it landed on JP, and thankfully it did. Now we got to step up and drain this. He leaves it just short. He's like, do you want me to move that? I was like, nah, it's okay. So I hit this, and this was going to go in, but I missed the ball. Oh my gosh. So I was like, all right, if we moved the ball, it would have made it. So let's just count it as if I made it. Let's flip it. Let's see what it lands on. Of course, it landed on JP, so my putt didn't even matter anyways. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Shout out to JP Golfs for having me out. His stuff's going to be linked in the description. Peace out. See you next time. God bless.